welcome to Giggles and Gays, the podcast where we talk about whatever we want to talk about. I'm Alan.
I'm Larry.
I'm Jeff.
And we're gay.
I didn't think you were ever going to start. I was about to say you can sing the intro now.
Well, I did. I was sitting here looking at the iPad, and I was like, "Is it ever going to record?"
It was.
And then I realized
for like 5 seconds.
Well, yeah, but I realized that I had my something was over where the record button is, and I'm like, "What is taking? Why is it not popping up?" Oh, because it was on the wrong side. My bad. Well, good thing you can cut all that silence out, right?
The boys are back in town, guys. The boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town. So, guys, I want to first off start this episode off by saying I apologize. Last week, I was feeling real bad. I was not feeling good at all. No, it wasn't COVID. But I was not feeling very good. I was just coming home and just being very tired after a very long day of work. And I did not feel good at all and went straight to bed most days. So we apologize, but it's mostly my fault. Let's just be honest. So we are back, and we're back with this week's Man Crush Monday.
Man Crush Monday. Man Crush Monday.
And this week's Man Crush Monday is none other than the wonderful Shazam! Zachary Levi. Was that okay? Was that good?
I like that.
Thanks. Zachary Levi! We all love Zachary Levi very much. Jeff has met him.
He's so much fun.
Yes, I have met him.
You got a picture. I remember when you were talking about meeting him, you're like, should I meet him? And I was like, yes. Yes, you should. And there's a beautiful picture of the two of you.
I did. You can put it on the Instagram.
Okay, you'll just have to send it to me.
I'm pretty sure you have it.
Do I?
Well, I think it's way early in our like group text history. Probably.
No. Well, one, we have iPhones. So one, you can just hit the iPhone button, hit the info button. You can see every single photo I've ever sent you.
Yeah, I know, but you and I send a lot of photos back and forth to each other.
It's literally like I scrolled down for like 10 seconds and I found it.
That's a lot of time in phone scrolling.
Okay, so he's not wrong. It did not take me very long to find it.
It's right there.
I'm looking at it right now.
Because you asked me to send photos of everybody I've been with.
Yeah, and he looks really good in this picture too.
Yeah, with his shirt like half unbuttoned.
Yeah, and he that's like right there at your face too, because he's a very tall man.
Yes.
And you're in your trainer outfit. You could have just right in his testicles.
Anyway, guys, he's a very attractive man, and he is our man crush for this week.
He's also very, very talented as well. Larry and I loved him in Shazam, but then we also really enjoyed him in The Marvelous Miss Maisel. And we told Jeff about it, and he makes a very good doctor in The Marvelous Miss Maisel as well.
He's also in Chuck.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
That's so good. You should watch it.
I've heard good things about it. Now, I thought there was something else we watched recently that we were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's him.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like it was something.
I don't know, because we've watched a lot of stuff, but I didn't.
I don't know. Maybe it was someone else.
Well, I mean, we did watch. We are finishing up Modern Family, and we did see what's his face in it from Schitt's Creek.
Dan Levy.
Yeah,
that was funny.
You sure it wasn't?
That was real funny.
Are you sure it wasn't Thor Ragnarok? Because he's in that.
Yes.
Was that it? Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know, but he's also I don't know why this didn't pop into my head. I've heard it a billion times today. He's the voice of Flynn Rider too.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's in the Broadway revival of She Loves Me.
Yes, because boy can sing.
Yeah.
Jeff, you remember? You've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also
You've seen that where he sang, right? In She Loves Me,
Mhm.
the musical on Broadway.
He was on the Guild. I'm looking at things he's been in now.
Yeah, I'm just. What was your favorite part of when he was in She Loves Me? You remember that?
The whole thing. He was in Alvin
Yeah.
and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel.
Yeah, but
I
Jeff,
don't
what was
think
your
I-
favorite part? What was your favorite part?
My favorite part?
What was
He's
your
in Big-
favorite song that
he's
he
in-
sang?
Big Mama's House, too. Did you know that?
I did.
I can honestly say I did not.
Still
I have
can't
no
believe he's
idea.
not answering my question, but that's fine.
I did. I said all of it.
You've never seen it. You're a liar.
I would never lie.
But yes, everyone, Zachary Levi is our beautiful man crush bunny. I will try and post lots of fun pictures of him with a shirt on, with an outer shirt on, whatever feels, wonky. But he's also a really good guy. And he almost quit acting.
Could you imagine?
It's a tragic story.
It is a tragic story, but you know what? Now he's famous and he's Shazam, and
Shazam!
he's about to go up against The Rock, Oh, the two of them in the same screen together? Oh, that's going to be wonderful. But friends, moving on. We're going to continue moving on. We got a lot of great stuff coming up in the coming months. We have a contest that's going to be going on. We'll tell you more about that later, but we do have a contest that's going to be happening next month in May. So hopefully everyone will stick around to join in the fun in the contest. But let's go ahead and continue moving on with this episode. I believe we did not discuss the order except where Larry was going to go.
Did discuss the order, and Larry is first.
I am first. So I decided that a good segment to do today would be today in LGBT history, today in queer history, today in LGBTQIA history.
I have a question.
So, yes.
Are you doing day that this episode airs or that they were recording?
That, you know what? I can do both. So
I didn't know which one you had planned, but I just figured I'd say it.
Yeah, no, I am glad you did. So the day this airs, Monday, that's Monday the 11th? No.
The 12th.
Monday the 12th. Okay. All right. So I've got a few from both of them. So the day of the recording is April 9th. So first one's first.
Just putting us on blast there.
It's, you know what? There are some good ones. There's some not so good ones, and there's some just like, oh. So in 1476 in Italy, Leonardo da Vinci and 3 other young men are accused of sodomy anonymously, subsequently acquitted. So Leonardo da Vinci
starting out strong.
Getting it on.
What?
Let's see here. There are some things that are not so fun. For example, in 1984 in San Francisco, the Department of Public Health closes the city's bathhouses in the belief that they contribute to the spread of AIDS. The decision comes after a heated, divisive debate between gay men who believe the baths can be used as a forum for safer sex education, and those who see them as contributing to the spread of the epidemic. So especially in the 80s, the AIDS epidemic was just terrible and awful, and a lot of the negativity and like skewed view toward gay men definitely popped up in this time. Now we're not going to get too into it because it's a large topic, but so that was a negative one. And now I've got one that's in the middle because the first one was kind of funny. In 1990, Kristen Stewart is born.
You mean the girl from Twilight?
Yes, I was waiting for one of you to say something.
I know who she is. I'm just ignoring that one because I don't care about her.
No, I don't really like her.
In February 4th, 2017, In her appearance on Saturday Night Live, Stewart described herself as so gay. And in an interview with The Guardian, she clarified that she was bisexual. So even if like I'm not her biggest fan or anything, I don't have any ill will towards her. And I also think that the more people who are out there living their truth and supporting others who are is fantastic. And for people who are fans of Twilight or who like and follow her career, that was probably great for them, you know, getting to see someone they admire living their truth.
She's a terrible actress.
No, she's such a bad actress.
Sorry, I just had to say that. I don't care that
but
she's
I do agree with you. She like it. I think when it comes to actors and actresses and like I don't like it when people just do it because it's a fad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how sometimes actors will just be like, you know what, I'm going to come out because currently I'm famous and I want to stay famous. That kind of thing. But no, I agree with you. I completely agree. 100%.
Yeah. And now on the 12th of April, there's not as many things. There are, there's a few not so fun things, as you know, at a lot of queer history has. Let's see. Okay, so 1932, the film Grand Hotel is released. Starred Greta Garbo, 18th September 1905 to 15th of April 1990. Originally did not want the role, but her partner, Mercedes de Acosta, convinced her to take it. The film goes on to win the Oscar for Best Picture.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then there's a few less than fun things that would end up going into a lot of other stuff that we just, you know, we don't quite have time for today. Maybe when we get to Pride Month, we'll talk a little bit more about some of the history surrounding some of the more negative events. But those were things today in gay history, today in queer history, today in LGBTQI history. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I actually really liked it. That was very entertaining.
You missed an important fact for April 9th.
What?
2 queers got their first shots of the vaccine today.
You're right.
Oh my goodness, I completely forgot.
So on
yes,
April 9th,
we are half vaccinated.
Yeah, we got the Moderna one, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, my arm hurts so bad! It hurts so bad." But like my arm's fine. But it might also be that I've also gotten tattoos there. So I mean, one needle one time versus a needle a few thousand times.
It's coming.
Well, I'm waiting for it. Can catch me
no,
outside.
I don't want it to happen.
My arm hurt for 3 days. So.
Don't tell me that.
Sorry, my arm did not hurt for 3 days.
See, exactly. I knew you were lying.
No, I was not. I'm pretty sure I bitched about it to you every day.
Pretty much, yeah. But I wasn't going to say anything because sometimes I'm a good friend.
But I think that leads us into what Alan has planned.
Okay, good. I am next. Nice.
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool.
We talked about this.
I don't remember saying I was next.
You were too busy stressing.
So sorry.
You were so busy stressing out about the next segment after this that you just blacked it out.
Yeah, that's probably pretty true. Yeah, probably. So this next segment is, I know that, so you guys are going to remember it a little bit. We kind of did an entire 2 episodes, it almost felt like, on it, where we raged a little bit.
Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe
we split it in half.
We had to. We talked so much, but in this new segment that we're going to be doing, we're only going to do one thing. We usually tend to record, the podcast after, sometimes a week, after we've worked a little bit, we've had a week, So we're now going to be calling this new segment. It's going to be called I'm Annoyed. ...
Oh, I thought you were going to say .com.
No,
Annoyed.com.
Annoyed.com. So basically what's going to happen is the 3 of us, we are going to have one thing that we have been annoyed about this week. one thing and one thing only, just to get a little bit off of our chest, just to help, free the bird a little bit, make us a little bit happier.
Do you just keep saying one thing only because you don't want Larry to have a list?
Yes.
I mean, I did go a little bit crazy last time.
I think we all did. I think we had a little bit of a rager going on.
I mean, I mostly just had the Big Bang Theory, so.
It's true. It's true. So who wants to go first? It's okay. I'll go first. So, okay. I'm annoyed.
That no one wanted to go
Why
first.
are you annoyed?
No. I'm annoyed because, first off, and this is all around one topic, all of you spring breakers need to get the hell out of Florida, okay? You are clogging up the roads, and I just need you to go.
You're bringing that road out here.
Oh, y'all need to get that out of here because I'm over it. Like, something that should have taken me like an hour maybe to get home from took me an hour and freaking 45 minutes.
Oh, he's clapping.
And then on the way to this place, it was an hour and a half. Like, come on, people, like, get the crap out of the state so that way I can go back to driving normal. Pay attention to the road. Stop doing whatever you're doing in your car and just go away. I feel so much better.
That's fair.
I feel so much better now that I've gotten that out. Like, I feel great.
Oh, good.
I feel great.
Oh, good.
So who's next? Babe, go ahead.
Larry?
Oh, you know what? I do have one.
Oh,
Now,
goodness.
this is mostly work related, but I'm going to be as nondescript as possible. I am annoyed when plans change at work. Now, this isn't just like, oh, you got to be flexible. This is, hey, so we already assumed that you knew your whole day was going to be different today. So if you could just go out and start this whole new thing and take charge of it today, that would be great. Got me a little grumpy. Thought I was doing this one really easy thing. And then they're like, haha, just kidding. You're doing this other giant, huge thing. And you're going to have to do it while it's super busy too. And everyone's counting on you. Goodbye.
Especially when you had your whole day planned around this other thing.
Yeah, I was all set. And then they're like, nope.
And they didn't ask. Now, first off, they're your employer, so they don't have to ask you to do it, but it would have been nice.
Yeah, a little heads up would have been great. Hey, you know how you planned this whole thing? You're not doing it anymore. You're going to do this other thing. Okay, is that all right? Cool. Good chat.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do you feel better now?
Now that, you know what? Now that I've kind of just said my piece, put it into words, I am satisfied.
How satisfied are you?
So satisfied.
I'll have what she's having. Jeff, what are you annoyed about?
I ordered us those 2 fucking Ponyta Funko Pops, right?
Uh-huh.
And they got delayed. Whatever. I don't care. This motherfucker has been trying to deliver these pops for the last 3 days, and I keep getting, oh, delivery failed. We'll try again tomorrow. What the fuck? We have an Amazon hub that you just put the fucking package in. I'm real mad. I got real started on this one. I'm real mad all of a sudden. I haven't talked about it yet this week, and I'm real pissed off.
Why didn't they just come to your apartment?
I don't fucking know. My instructions for delivery are leave them at my fucking door. It has the gate code. It has the building number. It has the floor number. It has the apartment number. There's no phone number. It doesn't keep giving me a phone number. So I'm about to call their asses tomorrow if this doesn't get delivered, because I'm done.
Does it show if it's UPS or FedEx delivering?
It's Amazon.
Oh, so it's Amazon themselves. Oh.
Yeah, it's Amazon.
Well, I can tell you where the distribution building is. I saw it.
I'm going to go there.
It's in Davenport. One of them is in Davenport. One of them is in Lakeland.
Mm-hmm. I'll go.
Let's do it. Let's go get those Funkos right now.
Oh, all right. We got to go, guys.
All right, this has been Giggles and Gays.
We'll record the podcast while we're doing it. We'll do it
while we're in jail. Hey, this is Giggles and Gays from prison.
Watch out! Don't touch my butt.
We'll change the name of the podcast to Prison Gays.
We'll just call us Gap.
Oh,
Giggles in prison.
I like that.
Or Gays in prison.
Giggling in prison.
Whatever works out to a Gap.
I think we should all do one more rage.
One more rage? Oh, one more. Let's see. One more. Do you have another one, Jeff?
I was real mad about that. I mean, work-wise, I'm tired of people deciding to visit Florida and they need to stop so that I'm not so busy at work. That's my PSA. Please stop.
Please just go away, which goes with mine. Go away.
Yes, please stop. I can't handle it anymore. I don't want to sit down at 8 o'clock in the morning and answer phone calls back to back until I leave. From 8 o'clock in the morning.
But you know what? Going on that exactly, like the three of us live in Florida. I understand that you love coming to Florida. Spring breakers on vacation, during your spring break, you love coming to Florida. But can you have some fucking respect for the people that live here?
Just go to Miami.
Yeah, we'll just cut off that part of the Florida anyway. But you know what I mean? Like, can you just have some respect for the people who have to live where you vacation? How about I come to your little podunk town in Nebraska and vacation there and just ruin everything that you have?
Now, did you say Nebraska because we've been listening to the Amber Ruffin book?
Maybe. And I love her accent so much. Jeff, do you know who Amber Ruffin is?
Yeah, it's Amber Ruffin.
But do you know who it is?
Yeah, it's Amber Ruffin.
Oh, okay. Do you watch her show?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh my gosh,
she's
writes
wonderful.
For the Seth Meyers show. And now she has her own show.
I know who Seth Meyers is. Thank you very much.
Yeah, she's a writer for Seth Meyers.
If you had said Jimmy Fallon, I would have hung up the call.
Oh, I know. I like Seth Meyers.
This is
we know you don't like Jimmy Fallon. But anyway, so that's my other rager, which went along with your rager. What about you, babe?
My new rager is that I don't like Jimmy Fallon.
No, that's your constant rager.
Oh wait. Sorry, Larry, you can do two more. Hold on.
What? So wait a second. Wait a second. Two more?
Yeah, because I'm doing another one right now. When I was in New Jersey, The Late Show. What's he on? The Tonight Show? The Late Show?
Jimmy Fallon is on
The Late Show?
Tonight Show? The Tonight Show.
Jimmy
right?
Fallon does the Tonight Show.
Yeah. So the Tonight Show came on, which it's not. He's doing it socially distanced inside his trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It was the most awkward and cringeworthy thing I ever saw because he didn't laugh at his own jokes for once, and they were not funny. It was just awkward because he would stop because normally that's when people would laugh back at him.
Mm-hmm.
But there was nobody there to laugh at him, so it was just awkward silence. And then
did they forget to put the laugh track in?
I don't know, but then they would go on to the next one, and it was so cringeworthy and bad. And I'm sitting there watching it with my brother, and I was like, I don't know how people think he's funny. This just proves that he's not funny. And it was so bad and so awkward, and I hate Jimmy Fallon. Alan, you also get another one, but Larry, you may do two now.
Okay, so my two, I'm going to do them real quick. You're going to love them.
You don't have to do it quick. Take your time. We got some time.
I don't like algebra questions that are in written format. And I don't like having to do responses in homework.
Are you taking a math class?
Yes.
Okay.
And I know most of it, but the problem, so this specific problem was, like company A made this much more money than company B. Their total profits equal this. Now, like, it's not a difficult problem per se, but I kept messing up like little calculations in between. And it was like, that's the wrong answer. And I was like, but I thought I did the math right. Okay, that's fine. I'll try it again. And here's the answer. Did you try doing the math correctly? Maybe you'd get the right answer. And then eventually it got to the point where I was just yelling at my tablet. I was just like, no, that's the right answer. Just leave me be.
I'm sorry.
That was enough rage for 2.
You don't have one more?
Maybe I'll come up with another one, but that has to be after your second one, babe.
My third one.
Yes.
My second one went along with Jeff.
Oh yeah. With the everyone go home.
Yeah.
I can see how you got the algebra problem wrong. Continue there, Alan.
Shut up.
So I don't necessarily. I think I've had.
You
like
have something to read about.
I've had a pretty like decent. Work hasn't really upset me or anything. I like my brain is well.
You raged about something
I know,
before
but
we got on the podcast.
that's something I should not rage about.
But you don't have to rage about it
person,
in the. Hold on. You don't have to rage about it in the context that it actually happened. You can just rage about it.
So basically, here's the thing. If I want to get a vaccine and I want to put the vaccine in my body, I don't need anyone to tell me I shouldn't and that I'm wrong. Like, if I want to get a vaccine, it's my body. I can do what I want with it. And you just need to back the fuck off if you have an opinion otherwise, because it's my body. And if you don't like something, you shouldn't tell someone not to talk about it because you don't like it. Excuse me, I have hiccuping. Just walk away.
Got so angry, started hiccuping.
I was hiccuping. But no, that I'm not like that's nothing crazy. But like I think a big thing might be something that really annoyed me last week was, if I want to keep my Christmas lights on my house until I take them off, I don't want you to tell me that I have to take them off.
Did somebody tell you to take them off?
Yeah, we kind of got told we had to take our Christmas lights off.
Why? They're not on, are they?
No, we never turn them on.
So it's convenient for next year.
It's something to do with the value of the neighborhood.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, it's like we have rules set in place, to keep the value of the neighborhood and blah 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 blah.
I didn't know Christmas lights devalued the neighborhood for 2 months.
Yeah, apparently, according to things I've read online, it makes neighborhoods look trashy. Well, I'm sorry, but I've been in quarantine for a year, and I happen to fucking like Christmas lights.
And it's not like they were well hidden too. Our snowmen weren't even in the yard.
They're in the backyard.
They are right. Which yard they are in, as long as they are not visible, is of nobody's business but ours.
They're hiding behind the bushes.
Actually, our bushes are dying. We should probably water them at some point in time. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Babe, did you think of your other one?
Yes. So when you're drawing in digital art and you accidentally spend an hour drawing on the wrong layer, and then you're like, oh, crap. I don't like that. Why doesn't the computer just understand that I'm trying to color things in? I'm not trying to make new lines. Why won't it just let me have this?
Why can't I just have it?
Why can't I just do this? Okay, that's it. That's fine.
I also get really annoyed when people don't let other people do things that they want to do because they decide that it's what they want to do.
Now,
We did have a pretty
Elaborate.
conversation about it.
Oh, you didn't tell him about it?
I didn't tell him that. I'll tell you about it later, babe.
I'm going to say it
Okay.
in as little words as I can. Okay, I'm going to use, Alan, I'm going to use you as an example.
Okay.
Let's say you wanted to go, and I'm not saying you do this, I'm just doing it as an example. Larry,
Okay.
Let's say you've wanted to go somewhere forever, right? Like forever. You've always wanted to go on this trip, but you've never been able to do it. You finally get the chance to do it, but Alan tells you no, you can't because he wants to do something else instead. How would you feel?
Like a little bitch.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
Yeah. But then but now imagine you made plans with those people. And then now your plans have to change just a little bit because they're all of a sudden not going to be able to do it because of that. Wouldn't that annoy you?
Yeah, that would be a little annoying.
Thanks. Welcome to my life.
Yeah. I'll tell you the rest. We'll tell you the rest of the story after.
Okay. I look forward to hearing it.
No, I thought I told you.
We'll talk about it
You
later.
probably did,
We'll talk
but
about
then
it.
I'll be like,
It was about the bird.
Does anybody else have anything they want to rage about?
Honestly, I think I'm good.
I'd be lying if I said I had anything.
Wow. Alan tried to make that stipulation that you only could do one thing and you didn't even have multiple things. We had to fish him out of
Crazy,
you.
right?
We had to fish him out of him.
Yeah,
No.
I'm holding back. I'm holding back.
I'm proud of you.
But I mean, if we get to do this every once in a while, then I won't be as annoyed.
Keep that anger in.
Keep it in, don't let it out. Conceal, don't feel.
Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know.
So
Babe,
now,
let it
guys, we're gonna bring back something we've done before. I think we did it once, only once.
Yeah.
I think we've only done it once, but we're gonna do two.
It
truths and a lie.
didn't go well the first time we did it.
Well, it's gonna go great this time with two truths and a lie. Alan, you can go first.
Oh, Jesus.
Since you were so stressed out about it and forgot what the order was.
I wrote it down too. Let's see. So, two truths and a lie. Hopefully I didn't write it down in the group one. That would have been awkward.
Did you?
Like I've done.
All right. So, two truths and a lie. I once walked by Donny Osmond and Larry had no clue who he was. I was once trapped underneath a playground for 6 hours on my birthday. I was run over by a van and had no injuries.
Oh, yikes. I could see you doing all of these.
Okay, so I know for a fact that it was the Donny Osmond one because we talked about it later. So that's a truth. I'm gonna say your lie is the 6 hours one. I don't think you were trapped under a playground on your birthday for 6 hours.
Can you elaborate on trapped under a playground?
So back where I'm from, in Leesburg, where Patrick went, there used to be this playground. My cousin Billy, he found like a hole to get underneath the playground. Because it was all made of wood and it was like up so that way, So it was a hole and I followed him. But then he scooted around a corner underneath the playground and I missed him. And then I tried to go out this other way and I got stuck. So I went back underneath.
So I was right.
And then I kept trying to find out and no one knew where I was. Yeah.
Because I figured it has to be a lie that you got hit by a truck and didn't get any injuries because you'd probably have at least a bump.
So final answers?
Final answer.
I don't know. You could be lying about both. That's the whole story. You could have been a lie. I'm gonna go with I tap out.
No, you have to pick one.
I feel like there shouldn't be a hole under the playground. That seems
No,
that just seems super unsafe for a playground, right?
well, I mean, to be fair, yes, but that doesn't stop there from being holes in the playground.
What'd you pick, Larry? The playground?
I said that one.
I'm gonna go with the playground.
So the playground was the lie, but I was not trapped under for 6 hours, and it was not my birthday. But I did get trapped underneath, and instead of crawling back underneath, where when I said that I got stuck, I just got stuck. I was trying to come out of like the air, like there was like another section, and I could not get out. Half of my body was stuck in it, and I could not shimmy back underneath, and I couldn't shimmy out. They had to dig to get me out.
But why is there a hole under the playground?
I don't know. People took off boards from it, and like you could get underneath it.
That just seems super unsafe.
Oh, it was completely unsafe. But I was also a child of the early 90s. So, but yes, I did get run over by a van. Again, same cousin, by the way, jumped out of the van and landed safely on the ground. I jumped out of the van and landed flat on the ground. And the van that we were in, my aunt ran over me. But I
remember this.
I didn't have a single injury. I walked weird for a while, like for a couple days. Injury. But I walked weird, but nothing was broken.
Well, you don't have to have something broken to get an injury.
I mean, that's what I meant. And yes, Larry, we walked right by Donny Osmond during Candlelight Processional. Like he was walking around and I walked right past him and I was like, oh my God, that's Donny Osmond, who is the voice in Mulan. The singing voice in
down to business.
And Larry's like, who's that? I was like, oh. Yeah. So 2 truths and a lie. Those were good ones. I did a good job.
Yay.
I thought you did fantastic.
Hey.
Larry, you're
next.
All right. So let me bring up my list here. All right. So my 2 truths and a lie are as follows. I assisted a previous member of the administration onto an attraction at one of the theme parks. I screamed out loud when the phone rang the other day, and my Halloween playlist for this year is over 2 hours long already.
Well, you screamed when you answered the phone, because I was the one that called. I think your Halloween list is shorter, because I think you told me.
What kind of screaming are we talking about?
I screamed out loud when the phone rang the other day.
So I called.
Or like excited scream.
I can't elaborate. It's just I screamed out loud when the phone rang the other day.
Oh, I know. You did not help said person onto the attraction.
Is that your final
That
answer?
is my final answer.
Jeff?
I'm thinking. So it's help somebody on, scream. And what was the other one?
My Halloween playlist for this year is over 2 hours long already.
I mean, I could see it being over 2 hours. I could really see that. Because you like playing.
I do love my Halloween playlist.
You do. You probably have like 10 of them already. I'm gonna go with the same one, the helping one.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
So the assisted a previous member of the administration onto an attraction at the theme parks is a lie. I was about to, but then one of my managers asked me to go do something else, and then they did it. It was going to be a very awful day if that had ended up being true.
We can't talk about it on the podcast. Legitimately can't talk about it on the podcast.
No, not for a few weeks anyway.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, so Jeff, that leaves you.
It does.
Oh, but I should clarify. I did scream out loud because I was the phone was right by my ear up on our little wall hanger while I was doing some dinner stuff. And then the phone rang and I left it on ringer and I left it on full volume. So I literally screamed and jumped back. And then my Halloween playlist is over 2 hours long already. And I'm disappointed because it should be at least 5.
Yikes. All right. Mine are, I've watched every episode of Doctor Who. I was born in Florida, and I'm ranked number 21 in the world for fastest completion time for the Nexomon Extinction video game.
You weren't born in Florida. Wait, hold on. You might have been born in Florida.
No, you weren't. Yes, you were. No, yes, no.
So your fastest completion time for a video game.
Number 21.
Number 21. That's very specific, oddly specific.
Well, you said fastest. I read the one that is on my piece of paper. My God. If I said I was the fastest, that's obviously a lie.
Or would it be?
Bum, bum, bum.
So, let's see here.
Repeat them again.
I'm ranked number 21 in the world for fastest completions time for Nexomon Extinction. I was born in Florida. I've watched every episode of Doctor Who.
I'm going to say you were not born in Florida.
Are those both of your final answers?
Wait, hold on. You're not the fastest. No, wait. You would put that in your list so you could brag about it. You were not born in Florida.
Final answers?
Fine. That's my final answer.
Larry?
Final answer.
Is not born in Florida?
Yes.
I am ranked number 21 in the world for fastest completion time for Nexomon Extinction. Thank you very much. I was born in St. Petersburg, Florida.
No.
I have not watched every episode of Doctor Who because some of them are lost episodes, so they cannot be watched.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I was born in Florida. I think I used that one last time too. I can't remember. This is when I was like, maybe I used that one already. But yeah, I was born in Florida. I'm a Floridian, a native Floridian. Ripped from my Florida roots early and slithered my way back.
You?
Welcome home.
Thanks.
Question mark.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm born in Florida, so guess you guys don't know me at all.
I was like, wait a second. Hold on 1 second.
I think I've told you that before.
Probably.
I mean, we all tell each other a lot of things, and I forget.
Wow.
For sure.
I was born in Florida.
Well, that was fun and interesting.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
It went so much better than last time. Maybe it's because I wrote things down.
Because I think last time we made them up while we were doing it.
It was real hard.
Oh, yeah.
I was not prepared.
No, we knew it was coming and we
be.
still didn't prepare ourselves. Oh, I don't even remember what episode that was for.
I think it was just a side thing. Like, well, I mean, it was an episode, but I mean, like, I think it was like just a segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just a for fun thing. Well, if anyone out there knows which one it was, let us know.
I'm sure we could find it.
Because we
easily.
can't remember.
I'm sure we could find it pretty easily. Hey guys, I got one more thing for you.
What?
I want to do a Slay Mary Freak.
Ooh.
Go for it. Shoot. Let's do it.
Tom Holland,
Oh, God.
Zachary Levi,
Oh.
and Tom Hiddleston.
Now, question. Do they get to wear their superhero outfits?
Of course.
And villain outfits?
Of
Yes.
course. They can wear whatever you want.
Oh, that's true.
So if you want them naked, you could just have them naked.
Let's see. Okay, so I would freak Tom Hiddleston.
Okay.
I would marry Zachary Levi.
Oh no.
And I would kill Tom Holland.
God, you're so violent.
So that way you couldn't have him. Yeah!
I mean, I get him in my own reality.
I mean, not in mine.
Larry?
I think I would probably choose the same.
Wow, that's boring.
Freak Tom Hiddleston, marry Zachary Levi, because he just seems like he'd be a very like very great husband. And yeah, probably slay Tom Holland. I'm sorry, Tom. Nothing personal.
If you think about it, like either way, you get to freak Zachary Levi. So I mean, it's not like you're missing on anything.
Obviously,
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm going to marry Tom. So then I can freak him all the time. I'm going to freak Zachary. And I guess I'll kill Tom. Although I do love Tom, I think Zachary is going to be really good in bed.
Because he's all the muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Loki's got some muscles too.
But he ain't my Tom Holland.
It's true. But in my world, you wouldn't have him.
Wow. But that just randomly came to my brain. I don't know why, so I figured I'd just throw it out there.
Well, because I thought about making that something that I was going to do, and I was like, yeah, but that's just one thing.
Well, we could have done.
I guess I need it to be longer.
Yeah, we can do multiple ones next time. But I don't know. They just, because we mentioned all three of them today, so they kind of just came out.
It was just marinating.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for enjoying our episode this week. Sorry we didn't do it last week.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun
but
recording it.
Things happen. Happy belated Easter.
Yes, happy very belated Easter.
I hope the Easter Bunny brought you guys many baskets and many foods.
Indeed. And gold coins and luck and
this isn't
prosperous fertility for the new year.
Does the Easter Bunny bring gold coins? That's a leprechaun.
I mean, he could. What if he did? Wouldn't that be so great?
Eggs. Oh,
with
guys,
coins in
did
them.
I tell you that the Easter Bunny came to our apartment and left you guys Easter baskets?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Mm-hmm. So if you ever invite me back to your house, you can have them.
What? You're always invited, except recently.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
But you guys
Well, thanks. That's so nice.
I almost just hit myself with my back scratcher in the face, but I caught it. Anyway, you guys can send us more questions and more segment ideas to our email address at gigglesandgays@gmail.com. Or you can tweet them at
Twitter at Giggles and Gays on Twitter.
You can slide into our DMs on Instagram at
Giggles and Gays.
Or you can post on the face of my book at Giggles and Gays. And you can listen to this podcast wherever podcasts are found. And guys,
everywhere.
I'm gonna issue out a challenge to all the Giglites. Is that what we decided to call them? Is that what I called them last time?
We're calling them Gigglings, but Giglites sounds funny.
Giglites, Gigglings, the Gigglamerate,
The gaggle of gigglers.
The Giggolos.
The Giggolos. Nope, I like that
Oh my
one.
gosh, that's
The
so good. I
Giggolos.
like that so much.
All you Giggolos, my challenge to you is to show the podcast to one friend and have them listen to it. That's your challenge.
Make sure it's like your favorite episode.
Show them the duck section of the episode that we had before.
Oh gosh, please don't do that. Don't do that to them.
Or when I talk about Tom Holland. Any of those are good choices.
Oh jeez. Yes, friends, just help us grow. Just show them how fun and fantastic and fabulous we are.
Because next month is going to be out of this world.
It's going to be so far out of this world.
It's going to be in a galaxy far, far away.
And it marks the return of live episodes together.
Yay! And it's something we should have done a long, long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away. And who knows, you might just win something.
I'm going
with our first ever giveaway.
It's not us.
We're not giving us away.
We are not the prize.
That's weird.
We are not the prize.
We're the prize.
But we are winners.
we are the free prize that you get just by listening.
Unless you want to donate money. We're always taking donations.
We are a 501c3.
We have a charity. We have a charity fund, the Gigolo Fund.
We can't be called a Gigolo Fund and be a non-profit. That's just ridiculous.
That's what they're called. They're called Gigolos.
Oh my gosh.
Gigolos for tomorrow. That's what it's called.
Oh my gosh. That's enough. That's enough. Well, friends, this has been Giggles and Gays. I'm Alan.
I'm dead.
And I'm Jeff. And you gigolos, keep calm and gigolo on.
I don't like Gigolo.
Goodbye. You liked it 5 minutes ago. Bye.
I know, but I don't want them to be called that. They're not whores.
Goodbye. Someone else say bye.
Bye.